The world is full of magic, energies, and so many possibilities. What if I told you you can have anything you want? Yes, anything. Because with the universe, anything is possible. You are magic. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. And what you believe is what you attract into your world. With the power of manifestation, you can create anything you want. Yes, anything you want. My shop, Julissa's Manifestations, provides the tools to help you attract your desires, your wishes, your dreams. My candles are infused with crystals which hold energies and specific herbs to attract your manifestations. All you need is a wish and to believe. Energies are real and control your moods and what you attract. Sometimes we can feel depleted or in need of a boost of energy, and that's what my spiritual baths are for. Cleansing, protecting, attracting love, abundance, and opportunities. The possibilities are endless. All you need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in the magic inside you. Just believe. Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? I pray that you guys are good. I pray that you guys are blessed. It is your girl, Julissa, and I'm here to give you guys a new pick a card reading, our weekly special, the next 7 days. So if you're interested in knowing what you can expect for the next 7 days, then this is the reading for you. We have 3 piles to select from here today. I usually have decks out or an item to choose from, but today I was pulled to pick oracle cards for each group, which I did not pick specifically. I randomly selected, of course. So group 1, you guys got the number 44. It says here, I am supported. Group 2, you guys got the number 77 here, and it says, I am brave. And group 3, you guys got the number 7 here, and it says, I am brilliant, blessed. All right, guys, I want you to take your time choosing your pile and or piles, because you could be guided to more than one pile, and that is A-okay. All right, just follow your own gut, your own intuition, not just here, but always. When you're ready to go to your pile and or piles, timestamps will be listed down below in the description just for you. Bless. All right, so before we get started, I'm going to give a quick PSA. If anybody's interested in personal readings, right now I'm fully booked and I'm not sure when I'm going to open up new sessions. I will let you guys know via the community board and or if you have me on Instagram on my stories. My Instagram is JU1IZZA if you guys are not already connected with me there. I do post a lot of announcements there. And as far as like spiritual products, like my spiritual candles, spiritual baths, spiritual oils, and other accessories that can be used to alchemize what you may need at this time and or clear any energy, check out my shop. The link to my shop is listed down below. And if it's your first time on my shop, make sure to review my reviews. There's so many testimonies and so many messages that you can go through there that can help you navigate what may be best for you. Thank you guys so much for supporting me in any way, shape, or form. I appreciate you so much. I love you. And without further ado, let's get into this next 7-day reading, because it has literally been like on my mind since I woke up this morning. I was like, I gotta do this message today, because I was debating, am I gonna do it today or tomorrow? I was like, no, I gotta do it today. And here we are. So let's go. Again, group 1, group 2, group 3. I will find you at your pile. Bless. Hello there, my beautiful group 1. It is your girl Julissa, of course, and I'm here to do your reading. If you guys chose the angel number 44, then you're at your reading. I'm going to go ahead and use the last couple drops from my protection anointment oil. I need to stock up for myself. I'm like literally so low, like there's not much left in there, but I've been using that one for a few months. All right, so let's go. Okay. Bless. All right. I'm going to get your angel number. Holy Spirit, your mind, the Most High. What is the angel number for my beautiful group 1? Thank you so much. You guys got 661. All right, so when you get a chance, go to your search engine, put in 661, angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. If you feel so kind to share your message, we appreciate, but it is not required. Thank you. All right, so with 661, that is giving us the number 13, which is then giving us the number 4. All right, so April 13th could be somebody's birthday or a special day for somebody. With the number 4, I'm getting Cancer. So you guys have Cancer in your chart. We just entered Cancer season officially. Yes. So interesting enough, I feel like this season, Cancer season, is going to be really good for you. I feel like you're going to be establishing more stability. You're going to be connecting with your family, your friends. It's like you're kind of getting your ducks in order when it comes to work, home, family, love, all these different departments in your life so that you could feel more structured in life. And I love that for you. I'm getting that this week specifically, you guys may want to spend a lot of time at home, or you just may be yearning for home. Like I'm getting home being your refuge. I'm getting this week, you guys are going to be kind of in your own bubble, processing for what I can see. All right. I feel like you're processing something, or you're healing something, or you're just needing space because you're going through a phase. For what I can see is giving transformative times. All right, so with your angel number 44, I am supported. It says here, your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. All right, so despite what may be going on around you during this space and time, in general, not just this week, you are being supported by the divine, group 1, and you're being guided to continue persevering, continue being diligent, continue having discipline when it comes to going after your goals, going after what it is that you want in life, because not only will you succeed, but you will succeed farther than you could believe, if that makes sense. You're going to succeed more than you could even believe. So it is worth it putting in that effort, them blood, sweat, and tears into reaching your goals, because you are meant to be successful if you're not already. And if you are already, then you're meant to be super successful. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your next 7 days out here and see what's going on. All right, so which deck do I want to use? Because I was going to use that deck. I don't know, should I? Yeah, all right, we're going to use that deck. All right, because I'm using a combination of tarot and oracles for each day, and then I'm also incorporating my charms. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High. When it comes to the beautiful group 1, what can group 1 expect in the next 7 days? What do the next 7 days look like for my beautiful group 1? Thank you. All right, let's see. I'm getting flowers. Like there's something about flowers. Flowers usually represent, it usually represents appreciation, forgiveness, a gift. All right. So there's a lot coming your way as far as like admiration, appreciation, or some sort of gifts this week. All right. So when it comes to Monday, what can group 1 expect? Holy Spirit, your mind, the Most High. When it comes to Monday, what can group 1 expect? All right, so we have Justice in reverse, Libra. When it comes to Tuesday, what can group 1 expect? Some of you guys may have Cancer, Libra in your chart. You've got the Fool for Tuesday. All right, so that's tying in with, there's a lot of air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, y'all can have that in y'all chart too. What can group 1 expect on Wednesday? We have the High Priestess in reverse. That's Pisces. All right, some of y'all can have Pisces in your chart. What can group 1 expect on Thursday? We have the Six of Cups. What can group 1 expect on Friday? We have the King of Swords. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What can group 1 expect on Saturday? And I do energy, not sex, so flip the roles if needed. We have the Hierophant. Okay. What can Group 1 expect on Sunday? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. I love that for you. All right. And back of the deck, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, which you don't see. All right. So what you don't see about this week and the next 7 days to come is this procrastination energy. Like, I feel like, I don't want to call it a funk, but it's like that type of energy when you're just not feeling motivated, or you're just not feeling like too enthusiastic or ambitious to do things. This is like, oh, I'm bored, you know, like, you know, when you see like a little kid and they don't have, I don't know, their gadgets or whatever they want, their toys, and they're bored, and so they just look kind of like sad and mad. Like, is that type of energy. I'm not saying you're gonna be sad and mad or anything like that. No, it's just giving like this attitude of like, I don't really feel like doing things. Like, there's this doubt energy. There's this, I know I gotta get something done, but I don't really want to do it, you know, like procrastinating, you know, like responsibilities, you know. So it's giving like there's some sort of responsibilities or something that you have to do this week, and it's like you're not gonna feel too enthusiastic to go after it or to do it. So when you're feeling like that, definitely get into prayer or go outside, let Gaia refill you, and push yourself. Remember what your message said. Continue, what it says, your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in. All right, so it's like you're gonna have to push yourself a little bit this week, okay? And we could all, like, we all have those days, we all have those weeks or whatever when we're just not really like in the mood, like we're needing a vacation or we're needing some time off. All right, so let's go. That's not your overall energy for the week, by the way. I'm just seeing the energy you don't see coming in is like this procrastination, like we're kind of like dragging the feet with something, or this could be someone else. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, in mind the Most High, can you show me a little more about Monday for Group 1? A little more for Monday for Group 1. We have losing time. All right. Can you tell me more about Tuesday for Group 1? We have do it for the plot. Okay. Can you show me more about Wednesday for Group 1? We have ageism. Can you show me more about Thursday for Group 1? We have unfit. All right. Can you show me more about Friday for Group 1? We have this frivolous lawsuit. All right, don't worry about that. Like, it's not what it sounds like, okay? What else is happening on Saturday for Group 1? We have Delulu. All right, and can you tell me more about Sunday for Group 1? We have up for review. Okay, so this week is interesting. All right, so back of the deck, it says saying less is saying more. All right, you don't need to say anything at all. Your action speaks aloud and clear. Move in silence, quiet power. So this week, I feel like you're standing on business with something, and I feel like you could find that to be really boring. Like, damn it, I gotta stand on business. I can't say nothing. I can't do nothing, because if I do, then I'm gonna look like I'm in my emotional bag, or if I do, I'm gonna give away like that I care, or that I'm like too invested. So I gotta like kind of wait, be patient, and I'm getting that being boring. Hold on, let me get your charms. Yeah, I'm getting that being boring. And it's just like you want to speak to somebody or you want to message somebody, but you're holding yourself back. All right, so this gets a little loud. If you have headphones, just be mindful. All right, ready, set, go. Holy Spirit, your mind the Most High. What are the charms for Group 1? Oh, a bunch of charms fell on the floor. Okay. Let me just gather that up, because I feel like it's for you, so I'm going to just let it drop. Okay. Now let's go. So let's talk about Monday. So Monday, for what I can see, I need to move this over a little bit because it's like in my way. I need to look at Monday a little closer. All right. All right, there we go. All right, so for what I can see Monday, there's something here about you thinking about something isn't fair. Like, you're thinking about, like, what you have invested your time into, okay? Let's see what your fortune cookie says. It says, you will discover a new passion while exploring a new place. All right. We also have the razor here, and we have the number 20. A Taurus could be significant. Three of Swords here in reverse as well. I'm getting Libra energy heavily. Okay, so justice is all about balance, is all about fairness, is about truth, right? So it's here in reverse on Monday. So there's something that you feel is unfair, but I don't see you in this sad energy about it. I see you more so in this acceptance energy about it on Monday. So either this is something you're already aware of and you're just like in deep thought about it Monday, or this is something that you find out Monday where something just isn't fair. All right. And you're gonna feel like you were or you are losing time with that matter. But the reason why I say you're not in your emotional bag is because the Three of Swords is here in reverse. That talks about recovery. That talks about moving on. That talks about healing. That talks about the worst is over. Like we're moving past that. So I feel like you're just in like contemplation on Monday, where you're contemplating on a matter that you may have invested in, whether that's financial, family, love, friendship. Like there's something you invested in and you're finding out, if not already, Monday, that something isn't fair. Somebody wasn't playing fair or something wasn't fair. And what I'm getting is time. Is like there's something about time. So this could be something you invested in for quite some time, and or you could just feel like time is running out, and that's it. It's time for you like to move forward. Like it's not fair for you to wait, or it's not fair for you to ponder. With the razor here, this is like, when we're shaving, we're getting rid of hair, right? We're gonna be naked now. All right, so I'm getting Monday, you're deciding to remove something that feels hairy. All right, maybe somebody's hairy, maybe you're shaving Monday. Okay, but it's like you're deciding to remove some sort of hair. There's memory. That's what a lot of people say, especially like the native Indians. They say like hair holds wisdom, hair holds knowledge, it holds memory. So when we remove hair, we're letting go of that. It's like we're cutting cords. All right, so Monday is like you're coming to some sort of realization in regards to something that really hurt you and that you feel was unfair. It was unjust. There could be a little bit of anxiety with this matter. It's just like someone feels, and if this is not you, group one, this could be someone that you're connected to, because you're moving on. Like that's what I see you doing. Like the action on Monday is you moving on from something that seems very unfair, and you're moving on to new passions and new places, and you are very grounded in your decision to like remove memories or remove something from your past because it wasn't fair. All right, so this is not you feeling like you lost time. This could be somebody else feeling anxious, feeling like they're losing time, or time is running out. When it comes to some sort of dishonesty, deception, something that just isn't warranted or fair. I'm just trying to get a little more. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it's just giving like someone is like not wanting to take accountability with something, and that's not fair. So we're deciding to just move on to like newer, better things. So Monday is the day that we're coming to a realization that something unfortunately wasn't worth our time and energy, and it is just time for us to move forward. And I see you doing exactly that on Tuesday. It's crazy because that's why I love doing what I do, because we're looking at day by day, but like literally that's the storyline for Monday. And then Tuesday we got the Fool. What's the Fool? Someone taking a leap of faith, someone saying YOLO, you only live once. Is talking about new beginnings, is talking about fresh hope, is talking about a new path, is talking about adventures, new beginnings. All right, so Tuesday, I feel like Monday is a day of contemplation and a day where we make a decision, and Tuesday is a day where we kind of put action into the decision that we decide to take on Monday. All right, so Tuesday is like, woo, we're taking a leap of faith, we're flying. All right, maybe somebody's taking a flight on Tuesday. You're doing something on Tuesday, and we got do it for the plot. All right, so when people say do it for the plot, what it says here, it says encouragement to take action that makes one's life more interesting or adventurous, adding to a personal storyline. All right, so this is when somebody feels the urge to do something out of the normal or out of the norm in order to make life more interesting, because life seems kind of dull, you know? So this is like, okay, so usually on Tuesdays I go to work, and from work I go home, I make dinner, and I go to bed. All right, that's an example, right? But not on this Tuesday. This Tuesday is giving, I'm calling out of work. I'm actually gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna tan. I'm gonna read a book. I'm gonna go to the boardwalk. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna enjoy the sunset. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna go have dinner with my friends. You know, like, it's just giving like doing things out of the ordinary. And it could be so extreme as to like, I'm booking a flight and I'm leaving for the day. For some of you guys, not all of you guys. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, group one. Yeah, so like I was mentioning, so that was an important phone call. Come Tuesday, I'm getting that you're gonna do something out of the ordinary. It's gonna be a very fun day for you. It's like you are like, it's like as if you're regaining your hope again. You're regaining your spark again. You're regaining your fire once again. Remember, the energy we got at the back of the deck was that Page of Wands in reverse. That's someone that is like procrastinating, not really feeling too up to anything, just kind of feeling a bit discouraged and bored, you know? So Tuesday, there's all this energy, this surge of energy coming in where you're just like, you may say something or you may do something for the plot. It's giving a very adventurous, spontaneous day for what I can see. Now, going into Wednesday, we have here legends and lattes. All right, so you may be going to get a latte. Somebody's name could be Travis. All right, you may be going to get a latte on Wednesday. We also have Coca-Cola and this mermaid tape, as well as the High Priestess in reverse, ageism. All right, so Wednesday is giving you and someone have given y'all backs to each other. All right, there could be a difference between you and this person when it comes to like age. All right, this could be platonic, family. This could be love. It's gonna be different for all of you guys. But Wednesday, I'm getting Wednesday being kind of a mysterious day for you. And I just feel like Wednesday, you guys are like feeling like there's something here about like repressed feelings. Like I'm just getting like this heaviness around like you and someone else repressing feelings for each other. Like we're holding in so much, and this could be potentially blocking your intuition. All right, so maybe you're questioning, because there's like this big energy. I'm gonna pull something else for Wednesday, but there's this big energy surrounding like, what is this person feeling? What is this person doing, you know? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, group one. I'm gonna have to pause for 1 second. Oh my goodness, hold on. All right, group one, I just want to say I apologize about those interruptions. There will be no more, okay? So I feel like that could be even tying into like the week. There could be like things that come in out of nowhere, unexpectedly. Now we're talking about Wednesday, and Wednesday is a very interesting day for me to even mention that. And we're talking about this interesting energy here with Wednesday. So like I said, there's some sort of mystery with Wednesday, I believe I was saying, where something's being hidden, all right? And this is like, you can't pick it up intuitively what's being hidden, but there's this like feeling like this intuitive hit. Even though you can't pick it up intuitively, it's like your gut's telling you something's off, something's being hidden. And I feel like because of this book here, it has to do with like why someone's giving you their back and things of that nature. Let's see though, I'm gonna get a little more. Can you tell me a little more about Wednesday? Can I know a little bit more about Wednesday? Holy Spirit, Your Mind, the Most High. What's happening Wednesday for group one? Thank you. All right, so we have the goldfish. All right, so there's some sort of money matters, okay? We have the sunrise. I feel like you're keeping something hidden on Monday. There's something good coming in Monday. You're keeping it hidden. You could be going somewhere where there's like some sort of age restriction or something. All right, so we have here the dagger. We have the bow. You are highly thought of. We have the sunrise and the goldfish. All right, so Wednesday, you're going to get more money. There's something about you're going to receive more money on Wednesday, which is a blessing, bless. And it's tied to like a new opportunity that you're going to keep private. Look, my throat is like locking up as I'm saying this. So like, I feel like you're meant not to talk about this. Like whatever is happening Wednesday, like don't speak about it, don't share it with nobody. It's like a new venture, a fresh new start. I mean, we have the fresh new start Tuesday, so Wednesday is kind of aligning with that, with the fresh new start. We're keeping something super hidden. There's something here about age difference, all right? So there's something about like you and another individual being different in age with this opportunity. So you could just be talking to someone and you could feel like someone's like hiding something or discriminating because of age, but I'm getting like it doesn't affect you. There's just a fear and a worry that there could be some sort of discrimination due to age with some sort of new opportunity. Like you're basically saying like, okay, people have to be under 30 or people have to be under 20 or people have to be a certain age for this opportunity. All right. There's something being hidden here, and I just see like someone thinking, or you're thinking like a lot about what confirmation about whatever this is. All right, so Wednesday, I feel like you're keeping something close to the chest, and there's so much to it that I can't really break it down all the way, but it has to do with your fears. Like there's a fear with a new beginning, and if like you're gonna qualify or if they're gonna discriminate you because of age or something like that. Like I'm getting like someone thinking about you a lot, or you're thinking about something a lot. That's what Wednesday's tying into. That's like the most interesting day ever. But I'm getting new energy here. Like it's like new beginnings, new opportunities. And I just feel like this is more so like, you know, when you're starting something new and you're just like worried if you're going to be accepted or not. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. Or worried if somebody's going to like you or not, or if people are going to approve of you. That's the vibe I'm feeling here. All right, so going into Thursday, we have cinnamon here. Cinnamon, a lot of practitioners use cinnamon to attract, okay? So I'm getting you're attracting something back into your life on Thursday, okay? So it's giving, like, this could be an old person, an old acquaintance, someone from your past could be coming back on Thursday. It's giving like it's raining. Whoever this person is that's coming back, there's a lot of holes in their story. All right, so I want you to be mindful with that. This person could have neglected you. All right, so there's something about someone or something coming back on Thursday that left a bad taste in your mouth. And it could be because this person was incapable of being responsible for you or someone else. You could feel like this person is either mentally or physically incapable of doing something. Maybe this person thought only about themselves. But I do see this energy, this presence coming towards you on Thursday, and that's like the highlight for Thursday. And I see this person coming towards you being sweet, being nice, being gentle. Yeah, so that's gonna be a surprise for Thursday. Someone's coming back in that may have left a bad taste in your mouth. And I'm getting the reason they're coming back in is because it's raining in their world and they're getting wet. All right, so that's like a reason for them to come back towards you. Is as if they want to feel happy and you're a source of happiness to this person or for this person. So I do see that. On Thursday, you could even be finding out like because someone's coming back that they're unfit or something about them could feel very unsettling as well. This could be somebody you haven't spoke to or seen in a while, so that's going to be interesting on Thursday. Now, going into Friday, there's some sort of real issue going on, and there could be distractions from a real issue. There's a lot going on Friday, okay? I'm getting like there's a person that's like abusing their power, and you could feel like this person's like, it's like someone claiming something, but it's a false claim, is what I'm seeing. I'm getting like someone here being cold. Yeah, I'm getting Christmas could be significant or the holidays. There's love tape here too. There's this magnifying. So we could be looking into something, into some sort of claims or into some sort of like, there's like a real issue, but there's like distractions around that issue. And like you're looking at this book. So it's like you're looking for information. I'm getting someone's acting like a chicken or someone's being scared. Yeah. Yeah, there's something about like accusations. I'm hearing quack quack. Yeah, I'm hearing like the bird quack quack. Like that's a bird interpretation. That's like an imitation of a bird. Yeah, but there's something here about we even have like the book of spells here. All right, so We have bazooka gum. We have some foundation, so makeup could be significant. We also have ice cream sandwiches, pizza. All right, we have also Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell was Peter Pan's like right hand person, right? She was a fairy, and we have the book of spells here. So there's something here about, like, I don't know who's saying this about somebody, but on Friday there's going to be some sort of like accusations about somebody doing spell work. All right, I don't know if that's you making these accusations or someone else is saying this about you or someone else. All right, but I'm getting Christmas being significant, like the winter being significant, and there's some sort of love tape here. Like there's like a suspicion, like I'm getting somebody thinking about something that's been going on for some time since the winter, like why something is sticking together, or why someone is like sticking to it or sticking to something. With Pizza Hut and ice cream, I'm getting it's gonna be like kind of like a chill day. Maybe we're like ordering in. We could be eating in. I'm getting a kid could be significant with the bazooka gum. Usually that's tied to like kids. Doesn't have to be the case. But I just see Friday, like we're in our head about something. This could be even tied to like something legal for some of you guys, like a lawsuit. Doesn't have to be the case. But I'm getting something's like an empty threat. Something is like empty. It's false. It's not true. Or this is someone saying that something isn't true. Like I'm getting something is being investigated or figured out Friday, and I'm getting someone saying that's not true. Or we could be finding out that someone's doing something with the chicken. Yeah, because some people use chickens as a sacrifice to do some work. I'm just, telling you what I'm getting here. All right. But I do sense some weird energy, and I'm just getting we're going to the books about it. Like we're going down memory lane Friday. We're trying to figure something out. We could be making a judgment call about something. I'm getting somebody could be claiming something isn't real, it's fake, that's not true. All right, so Friday is like an investigative day, or something's being like looked into. All right, Saturday. Saturday, I'm getting that we're connecting with the Most High. We're learning a lesson, and it's tied to delusions. All right. So there's something here about someone holding like some sort of unrealistic belief systems, or this is like someone like living in La La Land. And I'm getting someone like learning a lesson. Like this is like someone snapping out of some sort of delusion, is what I'm getting on Saturday. Yeah, because it's like, am I crazy for thinking this? But is it? All right, I'm getting like someone smoking. All right, like someone smoking on Saturday, or someone like under the influence and like in deep thought, thinking about either a job, thinking about a commitment, or thinking about like some sort of matter. But I'm getting something isn't true. Like I'm getting somebody's clocked out. That's what I'm getting Saturday. Like somebody clocking out, either drinking to numb their pain, smoking to like, erase the thoughts, the intrusive thoughts or something. But I'm getting a lessons being learned on Saturday. Because the Most High is present. Yeah. So there's something here about like, and it could be tied to like two different individuals for what I can see, because the Hierophant is two individuals in front of a priest, and the priest is like guiding the students. All right, so there's something here about waking up from some sort of delusion on Saturday. That could be someone else, or that could be you. You could be finding out something, but you're definitely learning something on Saturday for what I can see. Somebody could smoke cigarettes, or like electric cigarettes. All right, so Sunday, I'm getting we're starting over. So this week is all about like starting over for you, group one. It is giving like we're starting from scratch. Something feels pretty much like base level, first level. I'm getting Sunday like something's under review. Yeah, it's like we're reflecting on something. And then we have the Nine of Cups here sideways. So this is like, is it a wish fulfillment? Is it not a wish fulfillment? Like this is someone doing a checklist. Because with the Ten of Swords in reverse for Sunday, it's like something cannot get worse. Like it's already as bad as it's going to get with a matter. All right. And this could be tied to an ending, a breakup, a divorce, or something like that. Or a loss of something, and it's giving Sunday you're in recovery mode. All right. There is a little bit of despair with this because it's like I'm starting over type vibes. This is like I didn't see this coming, but this is an inevitable ending that needed to happen, group one. I'm getting somebody like in survival mode or like on edge. And so Sunday you're like writing this list, pros and cons, in regards to like starting over. And you're basically thinking like what that looks like. You're reflecting on what that looks like. You're analyzing and determining like what something's worth. Like, is it a wish fulfillment? Is it not a wish fulfillment? And then we have the Four of Wands sideways. So this could be about a relationship, this could be about a job, or this could be about your stability. All right, because the Four of Wands ties into like marriage, homecoming, celebrations, friends, family, reunions. It ties into home. And it's sideways. So even in reverse, it's tied to like lack of support, it's tied to like instability, home conflicts, leaving a home. All right. So you guys are like determining something on Sunday, whether you're leaving a relationship, leaving a home, or leaving a job. You're doing the pros and the cons, and you're basically saying shit can't get any worse. I need to start over. So what am I doing? Am I leaving? Am I staying? Is it a wish fulfillment? Is it not a wish fulfillment? What do I do? Because there's nothing but like new energy here. Like, do it for the plot. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and take a leap of faith and just do what I gotta do here. You're being supported by the divine with whatever path you choose. And I feel like I'm all over the place with this reading. So maybe this week you're feeling like all over the place in general with like making decisions, with processing some information, with like the hidden matters, the unfair matters, something coming back, needing to make a decision, something being revealed. Like this week seems to be, group one, like a week of revelations. And I do feel like this is going to be a big like turning point in your life is what I'm getting. Like whatever information, whatever comes through this week is going to lead to you making a decision for your highest good is what I'm getting. All right, so let's go. What's the advice and guidance for group one? OMG, can you guys please like comment and let me know what's going on? Like, did you resonate with this? Like what's going on? Because I'm just a reader, and I just see like images and puzzle pieces, and I try to put them together, to make it make sense, or to like basically generalize it as possible, as much as I can, so you guys can resonate with it, or take what resonates, leave what doesn't, of course. But like I just as a reader feel like, damn, this sounds like it's all over the place, but this is what I got. And I have to be authentic. All right, so we have the gorilla here. All right, so the gorilla talks about self-sabotage. All right, somebody is self-sabotaging. That's why I feel like this spiraling energy here. All right, and I'm getting someone doing something impulsively. Maybe they thought it was funny. Maybe they thought like, it was gonna be a good story, or I don't know what, but it's giving messy. And I'm getting somebody could have did something impulsively out of intimidation or something like that. And so the message with the gorilla is give thought to the issues in your life and that are a result of your actions. All right, so that could be tied to you, group one, or someone else. All right, so I'm getting like someone has like a very messy life, and it's a result of how someone be moving, how someone be acting. And then we have literally the rebel. Like, yeah, like I'm getting someone being rebellious. All right, so you're being guided, group one. If you're going to break the rules and break tradition, break it with conviction, all right? So break rules and break tradition. Go beyond norms and social conviction. Don't get stuck in societal rut, all right? So if you're going to be rebellious, like do it with conviction. Like don't just do it because you're feeling emotionally intense, or emotions are running high, so we're just gonna be rebellious, fuck it. No, like do it because you have the right to do it. This is like someone being hurt. Confirmation with the sirens back there. This is like someone doing you dirty or hurting you, and then you have the right to now do you have the right now to do what you want to do because someone else decided to do what they wanted to do, which was unfair, right? They decided to self-sabotage. Now the ball's in your court where you get to do what you want to do, in a sense. But I'm getting someone here, group one. We have the hero, Spider-Man. New York could be significant, Spider-Woman, technically, regardless of sex. It says, it's time to become your own superhero and stop waiting for someone to come save you. Find your inner superpowers. All right? Wow. You guys are like literally superheroes. That's what I'm getting. And it's as if you were waiting for someone to show up for you when you've shown up for everybody. And now it is time for you to show up for yourself and not forget about everybody, but put yourself first. And everybody comes after, is what I'm getting to tell you, group one. All right. And you're being supported. For me, whenever I see 44 or 444, it's divine protection, nonetheless. All right, sweetheart, I love you so much. I'm sending you love, light, and everything nice. And let me know how you felt in the comments down below. Like I said, this is going to be a turning point for you this week. All right. And I want to hear all about it. So come back and let me know. Okay. Deuces, bless. Hello there, group 2. If you chose number 77, I am brave, then you're at your reading. Let's get it. Let's go. I already anointed with group 1. Let's see how your next 7 days are going to flow. All right. Thank you. Holy Spirit, your mind, the Most High. What is the angel number for group 2? Thank you. 666. All right. Wow. Okay. A lot of sixes coming out. Group 1 got 661. Y'all got 666. Okay. As you can see. So guys, when you get a chance, go to your search engine, put in 666, and look, you got 3 angel numbers. All right. So you got 666. You got 555. Because it just came out line like that. It could have came out like this, you know, like. So it's 666, 555, 77. Look up all 3 angel numbers because each one has a significant message for you. All right, sweetheart. Now, adding that up is giving us the number 18, which is then giving us the number 9. All right, so September 18th could be significant. That could be somebody's birthday. I believe that is Virgo season. Somebody could have Virgo in their chart. All right, but with the number 9, that's Sagittarius. Okay, so you guys can have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be connecting with a Sagittarius. All right, this week, you are like the student, and you're learning a lot. All right, so this could be literally you're in school, you're learning a lot, and or you're learning about something this week. You're learning a lot of information this week, okay? You're literally the student. It's as if you're going within, you're finding clarity. There's going to be spiritual illuminations this week. Things are going to be shown to you this week is what I'm getting to tell you, group 2. Now, there's a need for you to be brave with whatever is revealed to you. 77, I am brave. It is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave, okay? So I'm getting we're moving on, all right? Whatever is being revealed to us is going to help us to move on from something. That could be from a project, a person, an endeavor, maybe a goal or something. It's going to be different for all of you guys. But definitely what I'm seeing is that it is time for you to level up. And in order for you to level up, you got to move on from something. It's like you got to, take that next step up. If you stay on that same step, you just stay stuck. In order to grow, we got to keep moving up. So I'm getting you going in the right direction this week, and you're going to be shown what to do, and there is no need to fear, all right? This week, you're facing your old habits. You're facing patterns, your old patterns. You're also facing your fears is what I'm getting, and that's what's going to help you elevate to the next level. Bless. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. We're going to go day by day to see what it is that you can expect these next 7 days. Whew. I take a deep breath. Group 1 gave me a run for my money. I like when people give me a run for my money, though, because I'm a bit of a, I guess, problem solver. I mean, I love to think that way of myself. All right, so let's see. All right, so group 2, Holy Spirit, your mind, the Most High. What can group 2 expect on Monday? Thank you so much. Whoa. Monday, we have the 3 of Pentacles, okay? What can group 1 expect group 2, excuse me. What can group 2 expect on Tuesday? We have the Page of Swords, nice. What can group 2 expect on Wednesday? We have the King of Swords in reverse, okay? What can group 2 expect on Thursday? We have the Hermit. I mean, excuse me, the Tower in reverse. All right, so we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And with the Tower being here, that is giving us Mars, which is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, mainly Aries. All right, so somebody can have Aries in their chart. What's going on Friday for group 2? Six of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing Feliz Navidad. I don't know. So maybe somebody speaks Spanish. Feliz Navidad means Merry Christmas. So I don't know about something about Christmas. All right. What is happening for group 2 on Saturday? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. What's happening for group 2 on Sunday? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, back of the deck, but you don't see 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so I'm getting like a family issue or maybe an issue with like, this could be a workplace issue or a family issue. And I'm getting that something's coming up this week. You're finding something out. This could be even tied to like, marriage, commitments. There's something about a commitment, whether that's to family, work, or a relationship. And something's coming up this week for what I can see. And you're going to realize that you dodged a bullet with some sort of matter. All right, let me get your oracles out here. Do I want to use this one or that one? I might as well stick to this one. Okay. All right, so can you give me more energy surrounding Monday for group 2? Thank you. Then we're going to get some charms. All right, so we have the blackballed. Blackballed, okay. Can I get more energy about Tuesday for group 2? We have dilly-dallying. Can I get more energy for group 2 for Wednesday? We have truth or dare. Can I get more energy for group 2 on Thursday? We have the subway surfer. Can I get more energy for group 2 on Friday? We have the progress, not perfection. Can I get more energy for Saturday for group 2? We have the cuffing season. Can I get more energy for group 2 on Sunday? We have the main character. All right. Back of the deck, we have sucking that D. Okay, so there's something here about somebody being on somebody. Something you don't see is that someone is like literally or figuratively speaking like on somebody. Okay, this could be somebody on you, or you're finding out that someone's on someone. I'm getting someone selling their soul. That's like something you're finding out this week. Like someone's for sale, they're selling their soul. And that could be in so many ways. Let's get your charms. Yeah, I'm getting someone's for sale. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone could be in debt or going through something financially. And I'm getting someone doing something for money. That could be like sexual exchanges or relationships for money, like a hobosexual, or that could be like a hobosexual is someone that doesn't have like much to their name or like a pot to piss in. So they connect with certain people so that they can have some sort of stability, you know, respectfully. So you could find out someone's doing this, or you could hear something about this week with a family member. Maybe you're finding out your family member's doing this or someone you're close to. Let me see. Let's get charms. All right. Holy Spirit, Yamaya. I don't know what's happening this week. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, Most High. What are the charms for group 2? This week is very interesting. It is very interesting. All right. So the backpack fell out and I'm gonna leave it on the floor. So something about a backpack, this could be baggage or this could be like travel. That could be significant. All right, so Monday, I'm getting that we're going to work or we're working on something, okay? I am getting like public recognition on Monday for you. I'm getting you're like blackballing someone. Like you're disapproving of somebody's like negative actions. This could be at work. or this could be in regards to what someone does for work or what someone's doing at work or something like that. But I'm getting it's not a bad day for you. I'm just getting you making like a judgment call Monday. Like you don't approve of what someone's doing, so you're blackballing them. All right. This could even be like a coworker of yours that is doing some weird stuff or acting like rude or being a bully, and you're like, all right, I'm blackballing you. Like I'm excluding you, I'm ostracizing you, I'm not gonna allow you to come near me, or I'm not including you in my projects, you know? So with the vehicle here, I'm getting like you're on your journey. Somebody could have a Jeep. Yeah. And I'm getting like you're working on things. I'm getting you could be with like other individuals working on a project, confirmation, or not. You could be doing something by yourself. But I'm just getting Monday is a very productive day for you. All right. You're focusing on your skill, your qualities, and you're basically saying like what you're going to allow and what you're not going to allow. This is like you intentionally shutting someone out, or you intentionally like removing someone from what you're doing, a project, work, things of that nature. And this, for some of you guys, can even feel like individuals at work are like kind of being rude to you, but I doubt that. I don't get that energy. I feel like it's more so you, group two, who is kind of excluding an individual from a group, or excluding an individual in general. This could be because of what they're doing at work, or just because of how they're treating you in regards to like work and things of that matter. So Monday is giving a chill day, is giving a cool day, is just giving like you're making some sort of executive decision. Okay, like, all right, you gotta go. You don't belong with us. You can't sit with us. All right, now going into Tuesday, I'm getting Tuesday, we're watching something. We could be watching TV. It could be like a really laid back day Tuesday. We could be like playing video games, and or this could be us watching someone wasting time. All right, not saying we're wasting time, but just saying like the energy's here, where you're watching something or you're watching someone. I'm getting like someone here, like there's something about vehicles or a trip or a journey being significant travel, because you have a vehicle Monday and Tuesday. And so Tuesday we got the little duck in the vehicle going honk honk, you know, like it's giving road rage. All right, so Tuesday we just want to be mindful when we're out there driving and stuff like that, especially because I'm seeing the hot sauce here. Okay, it's reminding me of Beyonce when she was saying I got that hot sauce in my bag. Okay, meaning like she would pop on site. It's giving me that lemonade. I don't know if it's the album or the song with Beyonce. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, we have the recently deceased book from Beetlejuice. Okay, so I'm getting like your ancestors heavily around you on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm getting you coming upon or you receiving some sort of information is what I'm seeing. I just feel like Tuesday, you're like really just like chilling. You're like really just doing whatever you want. It's giving, we're enjoying the simple pleasures of life, all right? Whether that be watching TV, playing video games, being on the phone, just, you know, relaxing, not really doing much. The only thing I'm seeing as far as like a spicy energy is with like road rage. So just be mindful if you're driving or commuting on Tuesday, that, you know, you don't let somebody get the best of you. This could be you rushing somewhere, impulsively having to go somewhere, and maybe you're upset because you were enjoying like the simple pleasures at home or with whatever you were doing. You weren't expecting to be like disturbed. Yeah. All right, now going into Wednesday, I'm getting Wednesday. There's an interesting energy here. I'm getting like there's an individual around your energy that's wearing a mask. All right, this person could be acting very stoic, hard to read. They could be acting even very cruel or mean on Wednesday, and maybe even like a little ruthless. The King of Swords in reverse is like a very ruthless energy. And this person, you know, this energy could be like crazy with the mouth and or just like very like cutthroat. And so with Truth or Dare being here, the dinosaur, the magician is in between Wednesday and Thursday. We have crystal light water. We have some love tape, and we also have some Coca-Cola here. We also have Starbucks, so you could be going to Starbucks on Wednesday. But it's just giving Wednesday, there's something about the past. All right. I'm getting someone supposedly stepping into their truth, but it's as if you're telling them to prove themselves. This is either you telling them to prove something to you or to prove their worth. Because I'm getting somebody playing games. And I'm getting someone saying, like, if I'm honest, there's a risk with being honest. Like, I risk losing something, or I risk sabotaging my image, because, you know, they're wearing a mask. So you don't know who they truly are, or you're not seeing everything that this person is doing. So them being honest would be them taking a risk that could sabotage their image, their reputation, or how you perceive them. So Wednesday, I'm getting you asking someone a question, like you want to know the truth, like you're daring them to be honest with you. And I don't feel like this person is going to be honest with you. I feel like you're manifesting it, though. I do see that with the magician here. Like, you're putting a lot of energy into getting some sort of truth out of an individual on Wednesday. So you could be talking to someone Wednesday and you could be suspecting that they're lying to you or they're not being honest with you. And you're just like basically standing on business. Like, okay, could you double down on that and prove to me that what you're saying is true? You know, or something like that. And I'm getting someone's not going to be able to, because they feel this would be emotional exposure. This would be a risk, them being honest with you. All right. And with the dinosaur, is giving throwback. Like, this is something that's ancient or something that's old, or maybe you know this person for quite some time. Yeah. I'm getting you're manifesting a lot. You're manifesting a lot this week, and you are an alchemist. So whatever you manifest, you get. Tell me not, group 2. It may take time, but tell me not. When you put your mind to something and you want something, you don't get it. Right, right. And if you don't get it, it's because it's basically being blocked for your highest good. But most of the time, you get what you want, because I see your energy here. All right. So I'm getting you're manifesting some sort of truth. You really want to get down to something on Wednesday. But anywho, I'm getting we don't get the information. But your ancestors are giving you information. Okay. Now, going into Thursday. Thursday is like we're rebuilding, all right? We have Rice Krispies here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Bratz doll in between Thursday and Friday. We have the Subway Surfer, all right? So I'm getting here, there's someone in your energy that comes off to me as if they're living life recklessly. And that's what you're trying to either figure out, or that's what you're suspecting. I do see that. Like, someone is living life a bit recklessly and they're on the edge. And this is a coping mechanism for this person. So it's giving, like, you know, someone does extreme things. You know what it was reminding me of? Jackass. Do you remember that show, Jackass? Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. I mean, you could like YouTube it. But Jackass was a show where these guys, these group of guys, would dare each other to do like outrageous things, usually very suspicious things, all right, very zesty things. But anyway, like they would dare each other to do these crazy things to prove that, you know, they weren't pussy or whatever. And they would do it. And the show was pretty popular. So I don't know, I'm getting that vibe. Like, someone here is like they want to prove a point or prove themselves so damn bad to individuals because they're so fake that they need to prove themselves. But I feel like they're proving someone that they're not, if that makes sense. Like, there's an individual here that wants people to believe that there's someone they're not, and they're willing to do reckless things and live on the edge in order to do that. And for this person, it's a coping mechanism. So this is someone that's suffering or that's not happy with themselves. And in order to cope with their pain and cover it up, they do wild things that then create tower moments that could potentially crumble empires, you know? This is a person that does not play by the rules. This is a person that is like in a desperate like search for like the meaning of life or something like that. Like, this person is like really lost is what I'm getting, group 2. And so why I'm mentioning all of this is because it's important. They want you to know, because what I'm seeing with Thursday is that you're coming off to me as a very stable individual. You're a resourceful person. You're this person that's able to like birth things, all right? Birth opportunities, reel in money, manifest what you need. You're a provider. So you help others. You may be a parent or you may help people financially is what I'm getting. And what I'm seeing with your energy is like this rebuilding energy, all right? It's as if you are going or you went through some sort of tower moment. This is a crumbling. This is when everything is like going downhill and we're just like, oh my gosh, what we perceive to be like our life or a situation, it crumbles right in front of our eyes. This is a very shocking moment. It's a revelation. Usually this is Usually the Most High, God, is behind this because we're not seeing the truth behind the matter. And we may be resisting some sort of change that we need to make. So in order for us to make the change that we're resisting, the Most High will crumble a situation for you to see it for what it is. All right. But I'm getting that you did avoid some sort of disaster. And what I'm seeing is Thursday, you're focusing on building self, building your life, building your empire. Like that's your main focus. And I'm getting you looking really nice. But for some reason, this reckless energy is coming up because I feel like that's what you're rebuilding from. You're rebuilding from dealing with a person in this energy. Like, it's giving someone did something like impulsively or reckless and created a tower moment in your life. And so what I see Thursday is like your main focus is like self, your resources, money, who you're providing for, your stability, and you're focusing on building that back up. Like that's what that's your main focus on Thursday. Thursday, you're looking good and you're focusing on the bag and you're manifesting your empire to be stronger and bigger than ever. So you know what it's giving me? Like the little piggy story, the three little piggies. And I blow and I huff and I blow your house down. And so the three piggies, right? They had, each one made a house. One made a house out of straw. One made a house out of wood or whatever. And then the third one made a house out of bricks. So the wolf blew the straw house down, blew the wood house down, but could not blow the brick house down. All right. So it's giving, and houses are tied to like stability, home, money, family, relationships, right? So it's giving, you've been through tower moments already. For me to see the three piggies, you may have had like at least two crumblings in your life that are significant that you could look back to and say, those two moments changed my life. And I'm getting, this is the second moment right here. So the first moment is another moment, and there's another moment here. This is the second moment I'm seeing here in your lifetime that something happens that changes you forever. And now you're in the reconstruction phase of your life is what I'm getting. So Thursday, you're locking in with like, okay, if you're thinking about construction, maybe construction could be significant. If you're thinking about construction, we got to do the blueprint. You know, we have to like get the material. We have to put in the labor, the work to build up that empire once again. And I'm, you know, this is figuratively speaking, but that's the vibe I'm getting, like where you're locked in on like building this empire and you're building the brick empire where if a wolf comes through and tries to blow your house down, it will not come down. Like you've learned some serious lessons. And I know we haven't even got to Friday, but I'm just like seeing so much, and I'm, you know, I'm a messenger. I'm meant to like share this. So absorb. All right. So yeah, so I'm getting like nothing has happened to you, group 2, in vain is what I'm here to tell you. And you're going to be A-okay. Okay. So now going into Friday, and mind you, by the way, just before we get off before we get off Thursday, the subway surfer, I'm from New York. People surf subways here. And that's a very dangerous act. To surf a subway, it's either you make it or you don't. You're literally sacrificing your life. So I'm getting like someone you were connected to was on some YOLO shit. Like sacrificing their whole world, their life. And that's what created a crumbling. All right, so anyway. Going on to Friday. Friday, we got the Lion King. Wow, I haven't seen the Lion King in forever. All right. We have some lemonade. All right. We have some ramen soup here. Some itsu katsu soup. Maybe somebody likes that. We have progress, not perfection. We have the little seahorse here. We also have the love tape. The love tape is all between Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is what the fuck. All right. So what the fuck? We're putting something back together. It's like we're taping our heart back together. We're using surgery tape and putting that heart back together, and it's gonna look whole. All right, it's like you're doing surgery to self. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're putting yourself back together for what I can see. Now, Friday, it's all about progress, not perfection. You're moving along slowly but surely, and you're realizing that because you the GOAT. Okay, group 2, you the freaking GOAT. There's no doubt about it. All right. So listen, you are sitting with yourself on Friday and you're telling yourself like, yeah, I may have made mistakes. Okay. But what I'm not going to do is compare myself to others because I'm the fucking GOAT. and this is my personal journey. And even if I made a mistake with my judgment call, or even if I made a mistake, you know, with accepting this or overlooking that, like at the end of the day, I'm still the freaking GOAT. All right. And you are, because we have the Lion King here. You're chosen. You see the little monkey putting the little cub up there, like basically showing the kingdom here. The, what is that? What's the word? How can I not know the word? The forest? I don't know, whatever. Showing the kingdom here, who's next to be king. That's you. You were birthed to be king or be queen. You were birthed to be royalty. This is deep. All right, listen, that's what I'm seeing. And now with the Lion King, we all know this half brother who isn't really a brother, Scar, to Mufasa, is envious of Simba's role in becoming the next king, because Mufasa, who has daddy issues, always wanted that position. All right, so there's something, all right, this could be tied to a sibling, this could be tied to a lover, this could be tied to someone very close to you. All right, because it's giving like more like family matters or longevity. There's someone that is jealous of your position and the role that you're meant to play on this earth. And with the Six of Cups here being in reverse on Friday, you're figuring that out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that someone's actions are rooted through hatred or jealousy, envy. And what I'm seeing is that you're going down memory lane on Friday, and it's as if you're having like this aha moment, you know, like, like, wow, like that makes sense. It's like you're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Friday is all about you moving forward, all right? Friday is about you leaving some sort of like environment, or this could be you leaving a home. This could be you leaving some sort of like mind frame, you know, because it's, the Six of Cups in reverse talks about independence. This is when we look back to our childhood and we learn from our childhood trauma. We realize that we're not the child anymore, we're the adult, and we're moving forward and we're independent, and we don't need to live in the past because we're not that child anymore. We are the one protecting the inner child. Hold on one second, guys. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to interrupt the message. All right, so yeah, so I'm getting here, basically, like there's some sort of realization that comes in on Friday. One, you're realizing you're chosen. And two, you're realizing that someone was jealous of you all along. And it be the ones closest to us that backstab us, right? Because they got to be close to us to get to our back. And, yeah, so there's this realization because Scar, you know, and Mufasa, they grew up together. They were like brothers, not biological brothers, but they were like brothers. But Scar's father always put it in his head that he was going to be the king. But everybody chose Mufasa to be the king because Mufasa had the tools, had the empathy, had the leadership tools, and was just more relatable than Scar. Scar just was entitled, you know? So there's something about you and someone else that are very different. And that's why you're going to be on the throne and this person isn't. And if you remember, Scar had his moment to shine where he kills Mufasa. But Simba gets away and comes back and takes over the kingdom, right? So there's something here about someone gets a little window to shine. And when they get that little window to shine, they don't even know what to do with it. They ruin it. And then it's as if you come back, because remember, progress, not perfection. You come back and you make your stance. So you're reclaiming your power is what I'm getting. I don't feel like you're doing it on Friday, but I feel like Friday, you're in the energy of stepping into that energy of reclaiming who you are, reclaiming your power, and being brave, okay? Facing your fears, whether that be you facing a scar in your life, you know? But anywho, Friday is giving like someone could potentially be coming back from your past, and that's going to give you the revelation or is going to make you aware of what I'm talking about. You're looking good Friday too, by the way. But ultimately, I'm seeing Friday, you realizing that you are the fucking GOAT. All right, now going into Saturday. Saturday is giving, it's a slow day, Saturday, okay? It is. You may be doing something online with Iron Man here. You guys could be like, you guys could work IT, or you could be really into like technology or something like that. We also have the fish here. You could have Pisces in your chart. All right. There's something here about cuffing season. You could be finding something out on Saturday in regards to why there's been delays, because the Three of Wands, it talks about delays. It talks about arrogance, like someone having like an arrogant attitude in regards to plans, in regards to the future. Like this is like someone, for example, feeling so arrogant that they could like tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna make plans for this day, and then flop or flip on you to go do something with someone else because they know that you're going to be there. Not to trigger you, but that's like an example, like the energy, you know? So I'm getting there's been an obstacle with moving forward. And I'm seeing it's because of some sort of timing issue, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing delays with a connection. And what I'm getting for some of you guys, the reason for a delay with a connection is because of some sort of cuffing season, all right? It doesn't have to be the winter. Usually that's the winter time, or something's been going on since the winter, but something's tying into Saturday where you're figuring out why there's some sort of delay. And you're figuring out that someone was selling either you or someone else some sort of pipe dreams in regards to the future. Like, oh, be patient with me. You know, I just got to get through this moment in my life. And then we're going to do this, that, and the third, you know, like you're figuring something out Saturday. That this could even be like someone wanted to be with you for the winter. And now that it's summertime, you know, they're acting up and you're realizing that on Saturday. It could be so many different things, but what I see Saturday is a realization as to why some sort of plans have not unfolded or why someone hasn't been cooperating with you. With Pisces energy coming out here, you're definitely tapping into your intuition on Saturday in regards to a matter. And with Iron Man, this could be tied to like some IT stuff where you could be seeing something or something could be shared with you, is giving information. Now, going into Sunday, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the main character with the Chariot. All right, so what I'm getting is that we could be upset with the information we find out Saturday on Sunday, and it's gonna like kind of like put a fire under your butt. What I'm seeing is that this anger or this irritation is tied to someone else being an attention seeker and or egotistical. Like, wow, this person really didn't consider me or didn't consider how that would affect me. And you're the main character. And it's like, how could you? You know, like I'm seeing you on Sunday in this energy where you're like, what we're not gonna do is beg for attention, and what we're not gonna do is act up. I'm just getting with the Chariot, that talks about action, you know? Like this is someone getting in their vehicle, balancing both their shadow and light energy and like literally speeding forward. Okay, so you could be going on a trip Sunday. This could be impulsive because you're angry, or there's something here about a trip or some sort of movement that's taken on Sunday, and it's tied to you being successful. Like I'm getting someone angry because you're the main character. You're Simba and Scar is angry. That's like how I'm seeing it, metaphorically, figuratively speaking, you know? I'm seeing you stepping into your power on Sunday. I see it. And I'm seeing you being pressured. It's as if you have your foot on people's necks because there's so much spotlight energy over you. I see you feeling seen. I see you feeling heard. Yeah, you're shaping the narrative of your life. I'm getting starting Sunday. Not that you're not already doing that, but it's like you're stepping into this power. Like this power is like really unexplainable. Like I'm really trying to translate what I'm seeing, okay? You can't hide is what I'm getting, group 2. You're meant to be in the light. You're meant to literally lead. And you're meant to be successful. So I'm seeing your life speeding up coming this Sunday. And some of you guys may be impulsively taking a trip for what I can see. That's not for all of you guys. But yeah. Now back to the energy here. That's at the back of the deck that you don't see in general. I'm getting here someone's for sale. All right. Like it's giving like someone, there's a price on someone. All right. So this could be like someone selling themselves for clout. This could be someone selling themselves for money. I'm getting someone will apologize to you in regards to their action. But I'm getting, it doesn't erase what gets acknowledged, which is someone selling their soul, you know, like basically. Because I see someone speaking to you. What you don't see coming is that someone's going to be speaking to you and they're going to basically apologize to you in regards to their actions. And I feel like this person, they feel like that person. They feel like they're a golden child, but they're not. They could have been idolized by their parents and or by people around them. Yeah, this is like love and loss. I'm getting highs and lows with love. It's giving painful breakup, divorce. This could even be like losing a family member. Like someone could have lost a family member. My condolences. But it's giving something very extreme. And I'm getting someone doing something very extreme. Again, living on the edge. That's not a leader. A leader does not make impulsive calls like that. A leader sits and strategizes like they're playing chess. Every move counts because it could determine the outcome of a situation, right? And if we just rush to make a move and we don't like measure it out, we could make the wrong move and lose. So this person is coming off to me reckless and unstable. All right, but overall, I'm getting like the week ends with you literally feeling like the main character, 100%. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, talk to me. What is the advice and guidance for group 2? We have the Phoenix. Honey, somebody is lighting up your match. And this is not in the best way possible for you, but not for them. All right. With the Phoenix here, you're undergoing a big transformation to reshape and change unhealthy habits. Listen, it is here too. Look, it is time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Like there's something here about an old pattern, habit that you had that someone here is basically making you aware of that needs to change. And it could be a rude awakening, but this is the way the Most High is serving it because the Most High knows you. All right. So it had to happen this way is what I'm hearing. But anyway, I'm getting here, you're reshaping and changing unhealthy habits. You're releasing and ascending to a higher version of yourself. Like, I'm getting you on fire. So something could really fire you up in the best way possible. Then we have the Panther here. You're very calculated. Like, you play chess. You don't play checkers. Like, hello. And Panthers are, like, really sexy. It's, like, reminding me of the movie The Panther. All right, Wakanda. You're fearless, all right? But we all have a little fear here and there. So I'm getting you becoming more fearless. You're becoming more confident due to this challenge. It says take on the challenge to face the fears that are holding you back, all right? So there's some sort of fear that holds you back from achieving your biggest desires and ambitions. And I'm getting you facing that right now, baby. And it has to do with the heart because we have the broken here. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Do not harden your heart and prevent the magic of life to flow through you. All right, so don't let nobody or nothing harden you. Okay, this is to awaken you. This is to basically like it's like a rude awakening. You know, this is to put fire in that ass. You know, it's reminding me of Game of Thrones. You know, when the Dragon Queen goes into the tent with her dragon eggs and it's on fire. And she goes in there and everybody's like, oh my God. And she comes out of that tent that was on fire, completely engulfed. She comes out with 3 dragons. All right. So listen, you about to do something impossible. You making the impossible possible. And you're coming out as the saint. And with the egg here, yo, did I not just say, I just saw the dragon go into a tent, like the dragon queen go into a tent and come out with dragon babies. The egg turns into something, all right? So you going into these flames, maybe you're a dragon in your Chinese calendar. You going into these flames, it births something new and you're a saint. Prevail upon your good nature because the light of your good intentions and good deeds will shine through. Bless. All right, honey. That's what I got for you, group 2. I love you so much. Please come back and let me know what transpires. Let me know what's going on. If you want to share, I'm here. I would love to hear what's going on, of course. This is a safe place. We are a family here. If you feel safe, of course, that's on you. You don't have to. But I'm sending you guys so much love, light, and everything nice. And until next time, deuces, bless. Remember, group 2, I am brave. Be brave. Deuces, bless. Hello there, group 3. If you chose number 7, I am brilliant, and then you are at your reading. Bless. Let's go. All right, so let's start with your angel number. Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 3. What is their message? Usually I never say that. What is their message? So you guys need to go check out this angel number 443, okay? Go to your search engine, put in 443 angel number meeting, and bam, you will see what this angel number means, which is your message. All right. Now, adding that up, it is giving us the number 11, which is the powerhouse number. You guys could have could be in your personal 11 year. Your life path number could be number 11 as well. 11. That's a powerhouse number. I'm getting like you guys becoming stronger. You guys are already leaders for what I can see, but it's as if you're becoming a bigger leader is what I'm getting. Yeah, so that's very beautiful. Blessed. So this week is all about like you asserting yourself, you standing in your power. And then we have the number 7 here, which is connected to Libra. All right, so some of you guys have Libra in your chart. It says, I am brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. All right, so listen, you guys, group 3, are not, you guys don't just have like a high IQ, you guys also have a high spiritual IQ. You're able to see through people, places, and things on many levels where you're very calculated and you're able to see patterns. You're able to even feel through situations and sense things before they transpire. All right, so I'm getting this week, there's something about you wanting to uncover some sort of mystery, okay? 7 is leading us to Libra, which is justice, all right? So there's something about the truth. You want to uncover some sort of truth. And with your refined mind and your spiritual abilities, you will be getting some sort of information this week is what I'm getting, all right? And I feel like the divine is backing you with that because they're here giving you a boost. Like, you brilliant, group 3. You know exactly what you need to do to get what you need to get. Whatever information you're looking for, you're always going to get it because you know how to do it. Whether it be in the physical worlds or in the spiritual realm. Like, you know how to pull information, okay? You guys are really psychic is what I'm getting. And you guys are fair. You're all about justice. You're all about things being equal and being fair. And that's why you like to uncover mysteries, because you don't like things to be unfair. So when you get a hunch or a suspicion that something ain't right, you go looking. And I'm getting you finding something. All right, so let's go. Let's see what your next 7 days is looking like. But you're being told by the divine, you are brilliant, group 3. Brilliant. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamai, the Most High. When it comes to group 3, what's going on Monday for group 3? We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. What's going on Tuesday for group 3? We have the High Priestess. There you are with that strong energy. You're the keeper of secrets. Like, you are able to store deep secrets and keep secrets. But you're also able to discover people's secrets in so many different ways. I'm getting you tapped in this week. All right. When it comes to group 3, what does Wednesday look like? We have the Page of Cups. Love that. What does Thursday look like for group 3? Thank you. We have the 2 of Pentacles. What does Friday look like for group 3? Thank you. We have the 7 of Swords. There goes that secrecy energy. What is happening for group 3 on Saturday? We have the Knight of Cups. What is happening with group 3 on Sunday? We have the 10 of Cups. Okay. And then back of the deck, what you don't see is the Page of Swords in reverse, but you can feel it. All right, so the Page of Swords in reverse, it talks about deception. It talks about someone being all talk, no action. It talks about manipulation. it talks about something not being trustworthy. There could even be some sort of like bad news in regards to like some sort of deception that you find out this week that you are trying to discover. All right, so let's see. Let's get oracles tying in with your tarot cards for the week. But overall, what I see for you is a lot of happiness and a lot of joy coming your way. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya the Most High, when it comes to group 3, ooh, what's happening Monday? Can we get more on Monday? We have favoritism. What's happening on Tuesday for group 3? We have one drop rule. What's happening Wednesday for group 3? We have cold feet. What's happening Thursday? Whoa, for group 3, it flew. We have the remote island. What's happening Friday for group 3? We have shine your light. What's happening Saturday for group 3? We have facade of greatness. What's happening Sunday for group 3? We have itinerary. All right. Back of the deck, what you don't see is the goat with progress, not perfection. All right, so I'm getting you're being very discreet. You're not really telling people what you got going on is what I'm getting. You're the keeper of secrets. So I'm getting you keeping a secret right now, group 3. This could be about something you plan to do or something you're suspecting or feeling. But I do see you keeping it very close to your chest. All right. It could be about a relationship, or it could be about something that may have occurred this winter, something you went through this winter. But I'm seeing you moving slowly but surely in the right direction is what I'm seeing. I'm getting we may have made a mistake, but who doesn't? All right. So I'm getting you basically acknowledging like, okay, I have to give something time. Yeah, you're on your own personal journey. Let's get your charms. Ugh. All right, so this gets loud. If you have headphones on, you may want to lower the volume now. Ready, set, go. All right, Holy Spirit, Yamaya the Most High. What are the charms for group 3? All right. Okay. Now let's see what's going on. All right, so group 3. We have love for Monday. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the skull. We have some lips here. And then we have this little background. Mickey Mouse. All right, so Mickey Mouse could be significant or a child. All right, so what I'm getting is that Monday, you're getting some sort of special treatment. And this could be at work, okay? I'm getting here like some sort of exclusive inner circle that you're going to feel like you're part of. You're like the favorite in one way or another. This could be at work where people feel like, oh, group 3, you know, they're the favorite or they're God's favorite or something because they always have like good favor. I'm getting here. There's something going on emotionally on Monday. It's like you're dealing with some sort of emotional baggage Monday. There's some sort of issue that has not been resolved. And I'm getting like someone saying, I feel like someone has an issue with you being the favorite. I don't know who this is. All right. But I'm getting that Monday, this is either you, group 3, or this is someone else. All right. I'm getting someone here stuck in the past, having a difficult time moving on from the past, because of this favoritism energy. Okay? Because we have the shoe here too, tying in with that 8 of Cups. So I'm getting emotionally, you're walking away from something Monday. And I'm getting that someone is having a difficult time, like, accepting that. All right, so this could be you walking away from a job, you walking away from a person, a friend, a family member, a relationship. Love is here, all right, and the skull's here. The skull talks about death. All right, so we're talking about something, how we have some sort of baggage we've been holding on to because of the past, and we're ready to walk away from that. But I'm getting here, yeah, because you feel undervalued. You are the favorite, so I don't know what you're walking away from, but you are the favorite is what I want you to know. That's coming out clearly here to me. All right, so if you're walking away from a job, I'm getting they favor you. Or if you're walking away from a a person, I'm getting you're their favorite, you know, but I'm getting something is changing and it has to do with you. I feel like you're having a difficult time moving on from a matter, but you are emotionally moving on because of some sort of past matters. So Monday, you're like making a decision. You could be talking about this. This could be involving Disney World, Florida, children. Doesn't have to be the case, but I just see here like you walking forward and you're basically saying, I have to move forward. I have to move on. Like I'm not happy. I'm not feeling fulfilled. All right. Now, when it comes to Tuesday, I see Tuesday we could be going to the spa. We could be doing some sort of self-care. All right. We have the Roadrunner here, BB. All right. We have the number 100, which is telling me that something's like complete. We have the 10 of Swords here in reverse. Okay. With the 1-drop rule and the High Priestess. You're keeping things close to your chest. You're psychic, you're intuitive, you know what time it is. All right. There is some sort of mystery tying into like your angel number here. You're brilliant and you're like discovering a mystery. All right. Or you're discovering like what's going on with some sort of mysterious matter. Okay. I'm getting, we could be really thinking about that heavily. Like, I'm getting, you're a pure person, group 3. Like, you guys, like, not that you're obsessed with being pure, but like you're not with tainted or toxic energy. Like when you feel something is messy, dirty, or tainted, like you need to know where that mess or where that came from and you need to eliminate it. I'm getting like your energy doesn't function well with a mess, okay? So I do see you gatekeeping some sort of information on Tuesday. All right, with this Roadrunner, it could have to do with a trip. It could have to do with like you speeding up to start over. Okay, I'm getting someone, you know, with the 1-drop rule. It's kind of like, let's say you're eating something and it falls. People say, oh, there's a 5-second rule. Like if it was only on the floor for 5 seconds, you could still pick it up, right? So I'm getting somebody dropping something or dropping the ball, let's just say, and them dropping this ball leads to like a tainted energy. I do see someone feeling shame in regards to dropping something, but no matter what, I'm getting you're still keeping something close to your chest and you're basically saying I'm starting over. Like I have to start over. This is your energy on Tuesday. You're like, yeah, something can't get any worse. Like I need recovery. I need to start over. There's a little bit of despair in this energy where it's just like it's like a survival mode or survival improvement type of energy where it's just like I need improvement. I need to start over. I cannot sit in this energy. It's like we're rushing to start over, but we're doing it in private, all right? So I see that on Tuesday. So you could be doing something new. You could be rushing something. You could even be getting like a reading or finding something out on Tuesday. Now, come Wednesday, I'm getting you're talking to someone. Someone's talking to you. We have here Virginia Avenue. Okay, somebody could be from Virginia. We also have some cookies here. Okay, somebody could like to bake or bakery could be significant. I see you talking to someone on Wednesday. And I'm getting here someone nervous with the cold feet. I'm getting someone has a fear when it comes to commitment. I'm getting some sort of doubt creeping in with an individual. Like you're talking to someone. This person usually comes off very sweet. This could be a kid. This could be you. This could be another person. But I just see someone here, like in your energy, communicating with you. But I also see them like nervous. Like usually when someone has cold feet, they run. And usually that term is used when like someone's at the altar. Like, oh, we're about to get married. But they got cold feet and they ran. They didn't even show up, you know? So I'm getting something very important. Like you're talking about something very important or someone's communicating with you about something very important. But I'm getting like someone coming off like standoffish or someone basically like maybe even running. And you could be talking about this or this person is talking to you on Wednesday. I feel more so like you're talking about it. A kid could be significant. Now, come Thursday, we have some pumpkin hot chocolate or pumpkin spice drink. We have a vehicle here. This is Lightning McQueen. We have here, hold on, let me overthink this. We have some money. We got like racks of money over here. Hold on. We have like so much money. All right. So there's going to be something that you're discussing on Thursday. And with the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting you're very busy on Thursday. All right. We have the lightning bolt here. There's a lot of fast energy in your vibe this week because you have the Roadrunner. That's like a very fast character. Beep, beep. Can't catch him. All right. Catch me if you can. All right. So I'm getting someone drop something and you move very quickly to start over. All right. Or someone does. And I'm seeing that. It's like, I'm just trying to dissect it. This is like, I'm trying to do the work here. Follow me, follow me. And then, so Thursday is like you're moving fast again because you're lightning, okay? This is I think it's Marvel's or DC figure, lightning. This character is able to like move very quick. So quick you can't even notice him. We have a journal here and we have some cookies. All right. And then we have Lightning McQueen, which is a sports car. All right. This car goes very fast. So there's like so much fast energy. I'm getting here. Like you're going to be doing a lot on Thursday. All right. I see you like weighing your options. I see you multitasking. I see you having so much going on. I do see emotionally, like you're cutting yourself off from something. And you're deciding to like heal, but this is like healing far away from others or healing far away from a person. There could be someone that's like acting avoidant or avoiding you because they're hiding some sort of treasures or something like that. So I'm getting you really thinking about your options on Thursday. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I know I need to heal. I know I need to get away from whatever this is very quickly, but I may have to like, it could be about money. I may have to spend a lot of money and or I could get a lot of money. I'm just getting you journaling and contemplating on Thursday. All right. So let's get a little more about Thursday. Yeah, because you're looking at your options and you're like, what do I do? Let's see. Can you tell me more about Thursday for group 3? Thank you so much. Tell me more about Thursday. We have the clouds. This is a temporary problem. You're confused, but the sun is here. So the sun is coming through the clouds. There's some sort of illumination coming in on Thursday. All right. I feel like whatever is being illuminated, it makes you happy. Like you feel good. All right. And we have the ring here. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And then we literally have marriage. So there's something about a relationship, a commitment. That could be financial or romantic, that is going through some sort of temporary problems right now. And there's going to be illumination on Thursday is what I'm seeing. I'm getting like someone moving very quickly. Like I'm getting Wednesday, someone talking to you about how they feel, like they got cold feet, something like this. Someone could even be like, well, I feel Tuesday you're starting over, like you're quickly like starting over. And then I'm getting someone coming in the next day. Basically they could feel, maybe they feel your energetic detachment. I see somebody like coming in speaking to you about why they did something, why they dropped something is because of cold feet, or why they weren't able to give you something, it was because of cold feet. And then Thursday I'm just getting like someone like weighing their options out from a distance. An island could be significant. Maybe somebody lives on an island. And I just see here like illumination. Something is being shown to you on Thursday. It has to do with marriage. It has to do with a commitment. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of passion tied to this. You will be shown the way. Yeah, there's something about finances. Like pay attention to your finances. Something could be tied to finances. I'm getting you seeking more information. Whatever this is, it brings you deep personal strength and peace. Success is being reassured to you, group 3. All right. So I'm getting somebody does something very quickly. And that's being illuminated to you. It could be because of money. Hold on. Let me overthink it. So I see you overthinking that on Thursday. This could be even someone like, yeah, because like I said with the cold feet, like, this is like someone like running from something. Okay, now come Friday. It's very interesting. Come Friday, I'm getting here, someone here is like, keeping some sort of secret with the Seven of Swords. I'm getting someone hiding their feelings, like literally hiding their hands. Like you see Winnie the Pooh's hands are behind him. Sprite could be significant. Maybe somebody likes Sprite, zero sugar. I'm seeing Friday, you're shining your light. You're very powerful. There's something being revealed, but it's because of your light. Like, your light cannot be dimmed. And that could be potentially what someone was trying to do or what someone was attempting to do. Like, someone was secretly possibly trying to dim your light. Let's get more. That could be a woman. Holy Spirit, you're the Most High. Could we clarify Friday? But I see you shining bright. I see you shining your light. What's going on Friday for group 3? I'm getting a crown being given to you. All right, so you're going to be crowned come Friday with a matter. Yeah, a door is opening up for you. Yeah, so there's some sort of opportunity that's waiting for you that's going to open up for you on Friday. We have a shark here. Be careful, though, with your money. All right, so it says take care or there will be loss of material wealth. All right, so let's see. And then we have Weeping Willow, family sorrow. I'm getting like family really sad in regards to like something that gets illuminated. We have the seahorse here, family matters. Yeah. So there's something about family that's going to be illuminated on Friday. It's like you're shining light on some sort of secret. Yeah. And I'm getting like something about an opportunity with money makes family sad. So this could be like someone doing something for money. I see sharks as karmic. So something's very karmic. Yeah, but there's something about an opportunity and family like really sad in regards to what you're illuminating. Let me get a little bit more. Tell me more about Friday for group 3. More about Friday for group 3. We have the turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, like so something is being exposed on Friday and you're exposing it. Like you're illuminating something. And it's in regards to someone acting stupid over money. I'm getting money coming your way. A whole lot of fucking money coming your way. I do see that. Like we have all the monies here. Like I'm getting something speeding up for you. Be careful with your money, all right? Yeah, so there's something about a karmic money. Be careful. Opportunities are opening up for you. I'm getting someone sad, someone like disappointed, acting dumb. All right, now going into Friday. Friday, we have the Knight of Cups. We have Facade of Greatness. We have a duck here, a swan. We have some popcorn. So I'm getting something comes off like a movie. Like we could write a movie about this. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the 4 Pentacles upright. We have here, what is this? Is this the 8 of Cups again? Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups again. So you have the 8 of Cups on Monday and Saturday. We have the cross here. So something could be very religious or spiritual. We have the 3 apples between Saturday and Sunday, so temptation could be on the table. We have some strawberries, we have a fish line, and we have some cat food. So somebody could have a cat. We also have one of the sisters from the Powerpuff Girls here. So somebody could have green eyes. All right, so what I'm getting here is that, especially with the swan, stay graceful under pressure. Do not let others ruffle your feathers, all right? Something appears exceptional. I'm getting like someone coming your way on Saturday or like coming towards you Saturday with an offer. But it's a facade and they want you to be careful. This is like whatever you're walking away from. It's as if like someone wants to double down, give you another offer so that you don't walk away or something like that. But I'm getting here, you're disappointed. Ace of Cups in reverse. You feel let down. You feel wounded. You feel empty. There's disappointment here. But I'm getting someone coming in because they're not letting go. They're holding on. So Saturday is going to feel like a movie with someone coming in and like trying to like offer you something so that they don't lose you. All right, tell me more about Saturday for group 3. Thank you. We have the finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So there's something about a problem. I'm getting like someone disappointing you and then bringing you an offer. Something's a facade, something's fake. We have the elephant here, so it talks about a long journey. All right, I'm getting whatever is going on here, group 3, it makes you wiser. It leaves you wiser at the end of the day. Tell me more about Saturday for group 3. We have the egg here, success assured with good plans and hard work. All right, so there's something here about a new beginning. Somebody could be pointing something out. Yeah, it's like someone wants to come towards you. There's no need to worry, great worry over nothing. Someone wants to come towards you with like some sort of offer, this golden egg. All right, this is an offer that would be very successful, like a new beginning that would be very successful. But for some reason, like you're being warned. Yeah, because the facade is here and then the finger is here. So we're pointing fingers. All right, so someone may come towards you with an offer, but you may be pointing something out to this person in regards to like how disappointed you are. Yeah, something seems like a movie. Something's very spiritual. Strawberries could be significant. Now, I'm getting like someone having plans. Somebody could be traveling on Sunday. Listen to your heart is what they're telling you. We have here World War Z. All right, so there's some sort of like battle that you need to listen to your heart in regards to. All right, with the itinerary and the 10 of Cups on Sunday, I'm getting like you very happy. You could be going somewhere. There's something about a trip. Something's fated to happen. They're telling you like, don't worry. Don't worry. Tell me more about Sunday for group 3. What's happening on Sunday for group 3? I see you very happy, like with a trip. Maybe you're going somewhere. You're making some sort of plans or movements. I see you like really, really happy. This could be with family or with a lover. We have the ant. This could be work related. We have the bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show your strength and fortitude. Yeah, so there's some sort of battle here. You could feel like someone's like bullying you. I'm getting intentional movement. Like someone intentionally moving a certain way. Yeah, I'm getting some sort of news coming your way on Sunday. It could have to do with family or a lover. And then we have the tent, temporary situation. So something's temporary. Whatever's going on here is all temporary. And then we have the grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. So the way we handle something needs to be careful. We need to carefully handle a situation. Affairs with family. Yeah, so there's something about family, how we manage or handle a situation because family is involved. It needs to be done strategically. We got to do it strategically. Okay. Anything else about Sunday? August. All right. So there's something about whatever these problems are, they fade by August. There's like a big turnaround come August. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Like whatever is happening here, group 3, you're being protected, literally protected from a powerful friend. All right, so you're being protected. A dog could be significant, but whatever is going on here, you're heavily protected, group 3. Like someone cannot be up in your energy playing games, regardless of how they're feeling, because what I'm seeing here is that especially with that 7 of Swords and the island, like someone isn't being honest, and it's like you're trying to uncover that. That's what you're doing this week. This week you're playing like detective. You're trying to figure something out. I'm getting like you could be very upset. I'm getting in regards, you could be very upset for the last couple weeks or months in regards to someone's actions because they're guarded or their guards are up, or there's been a battle you've been fighting for the last couple weeks, months. I'm seeing like you very unhappy with a situation. That could be with friends. That could be with family. I just see here like, listen, someone's going to be making their way back towards you. But they're not healed. I'm getting like a father figure bringing something up, like bringing some sort of awareness to another person, like a father speaking to someone in regards to like what they need to do to fix a situation, because their luck is terrible. Yeah, I'm getting someone talking to someone about a job. problems. Yeah, that's what I got for you this week, my beautiful group 3. Let's see what's your advice. Whew. Yeah, so we're uncovering some sort of mystery. That's what's happening this week. Something's being illuminated. There's a temporary issue with a commitment, and that's being illuminated this week. Why there's been temporary issues, or what's an issue, or why does someone, you know, act the way they act? Why is someone scared? Like, you're finding out a lot this week. I'm getting someone like pointing something out, but definitely someone coming towards you, and news coming towards you this weekend. And you're going to feel very much protected with whatever it is you find out. Tell me what it is, Holy Spirit, your mind, the Most High. What's the advice and guidance for group 3? We have the Peacemaker. Any trouble or misunderstandings between friends or family, lovers are now healed. Reconciliation and reunion is possible. We have the Healer here. Pay attention to your body. There is something that needs healing. Take time to rest and recover. And then we have the Saint. Prevail upon your good nature, because the light of your good intentions and good deeds will shine through. And then we have the Dolphin. All right, let go, flow, bring back play into your grown-up life. All right, so listen, I'm getting, especially with the egg here and the egg here, there is a new beginning coming. It's giving this weekend, all right? I'm getting you're a healer. You're going to heal self, and you're meant to heal others. But right now you need to rest and you need to recover, because I feel like you're putting a lot of your energy into uncovering something or into figuring something out. And it's because there's an imbalance. And look at that. We have the Fox here. Someone's very sneaky. And then here's the Elephant again. All right. So there's something about natural laws, and someone ain't abiding by some sort of laws. I'm getting an obstacle being removed with a sneaky person. So be aware of your blind spots and attune to your surroundings. It's time to face old feelings so they can be released and cleared. All right. So there's something about someone doing something potentially in the past, and that being revealed. All right, it could be with a reader. You could be a reader yourself, and I see you being spoiled. So the universe is going to literally spoil you moving forward. So you're good. All right, I just feel like something needs to come to light, and that's what's happening this week for what I can see. And I'm getting somebody moving fast. You're moving fast. Someone's moving fast. Someone's rushing something, and it ain't right. All right, group 3, listen, I love you so much. Keep me posted. Let me know what's going on next week. You know, give me the developments. I'm here for it, okay? Especially with the popcorn being here. It's as if you could, like, write a movie about this. That's what I'm getting. All right? I love you guys so much. I'm sending you love, light, and everything nice. And until next time, deuces. Bless.